Bienvenidos! Welcome guys to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today, we are possibly making one of the most delicious dishes ever. We are talking a spicy tomato skillet with cheese and eggs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Big, bold flavors, tomatoes that are flavored with hot smoked Spanish paprika, perfectly cooked eggs, and melted cheese on top. This is insanely delicious, effortless to put together, and done in under 30 minutes. Now to make this recipe, I'm using some organic cage-free eggs. Guys, it does make a difference versus regular eggs. Second thing, I'm using a queso manchego that is mild, but you can use a different cheese if you like. And last but not least, as always, make sure you use a high-quality extra virgin olive oil. I know I always tell you guys, use a high-quality extra virgin olive oil, but seriously guys, this is the foundation of these dishes. It's what gives them that overall beautiful flavor at the end. Such an important ingredient. For this recipe, I'm using one of my personal favorite olive oils from Apollo Olive Oil. This is their Sierra Organic Extra Virgin Olive Oil. This is such a beautiful olive oil, beautiful and intense aromas, robust flavors. Takes dishes like this to the next level. Guys, get yourself a bottle of this. You're gonna absolutely love it. Link in the description box below. As always guys, we are gonna begin by finely mincing 3 cloves of garlic. For the next ingredient, we're gonna finely dice half of an onion. All right, moving on to the next step, I've got a block here of queso manchego. This is the mild version. Again, guys, you can use a different cheese if you prefer, but I highly recommend that you guys try this cheese. It is so good. Okay, let's shred about 1 cup of this. And for the final ingredient to prepare, I'm gonna grab 2 large organic eggs and crack each one into a separate bowl. I love doing this. That way you don't risk adding any shells when you add the eggs into the skillet. Okay guys, let's start cooking our dish. I'm gonna heat a non-stick frying pan with a medium heat. Add in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And then immediately add in the diced onions and the minced garlic. Start mixing them around with the extra virgin olive oil. And the reason why I added the onions and the garlic instantly and then not let that oil heat up is that way that extra virgin olive oil does not lose its flavor and it all seeps into these vegetables, giving this dish an incredible flavor. And the secret here, guys, is you want to mix this continuously, that way that garlic doesn't burn. Okay, it's been 4 minutes since we added the garlic and the onions into the pan, and the onions are nice and translucent. At this point, I'm gonna add in half a teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika and half a teaspoon of hot smoked Spanish paprika. If you guys want this dish to be spicier, you skip the sweet one and double up on the hot one. Once it's well mixed, and again guys, you wanna do this pretty quickly, that way that paprika does not get a bitter flavor. I'm gonna grab 1 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes, add it in there. Season it with sea salt and some freshly cracked black pepper. And we're gonna mix this together until everything's well combined. Once everything is well mixed, we are gonna simmer this between 4 to 5 minutes. And you can get in there once in a while and give it a quick mix. Okay guys, it's been about 5 minutes since we added the canned tomatoes into the pan. At this point, I am gonna add the eggs. Just make a little hole. Add 1 egg in there. Another hole here. Add the egg in there. We're gonna season our eggs with a little sea salt, and freshly cracked black pepper. Now I'll add our shredded manchego cheese around the skillet, trying not to cover the egg yolk. Once we have all our cheese in there, let's place a lid on the pan. Look at that cheese melt with those tomatoes and the eggs. Guys, the aromas coming out of this pan are insanely delicious. 2 minutes after adding the lid into the pan, let's go ahead and remove it. And we're gonna cook this for an additional 2 minutes, that way those egg whites can fully cook through while the egg yolks stay nice and creamy. This is why we remove the lid. Okay guys, it's been 2 minutes since we removed the lid and a total of 4 minutes since we added the eggs into the dish. Those egg whites are done. This dish is ready to go. Let's go ahead and remove this from the heat. And for the final touch, we're gonna garnish our dish with some freshly chopped parsley. Okay guys, our spicy tomato skillet with eggs and cheese is done. This looks insanely delicious. I cannot wait to try it. Let's get in there and give it a try. Did you guys see the creaminess of that egg yolk? That is what this dish is all about. Here we go. Wow, it is so beautiful. First of all, those eggs, that creamy egg yolk is so important. So keep an eye on it. Different heats, different pans cooks it differently. Today was about 4 minutes. So good. That manchego cheese, the smoky tomato-ness with that hot smoked pepper. It's a nice kick, but not too much. What a beautiful dish. Serve it for breakfast, serve it for brunch, serve it for dinner. It doesn't matter. It's so good. You're gonna get hooked on it. It's so easy to put together. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Till the next time, hasta luego.